We're live. Welcome to Shadow Board Gaming Videocast. Tonight we are going to play Dungeons & Dragons 5th Edition. So this is a campaign where we've already started, and our Dungeon Master Kelly is running the show. My name's Steve. I'll be playing a half-druid elf, or a half-elf druid, I guess, makes more sense. And I'll have you guys introduce yourselves. He is running the show. My name's Steve.
Uh-oh. Who's watching?
Somebody, put your stuff on mute.
Are we in? Oh, sorry, Steve. We're doing introductions.
Yes.
All right. I'm Ritash. I'm a half-orc barbarian. I go crazy. I try to wear it as the least possible because I get bonuses for doing that, and I try to kill whatever I can find. That's my solution to everything.
I'm Gardrick, halfling bard. I like to sing a lot of, modern day stuff, but, in a classical thing. I haven't sung. I'm more of a storyteller, but carry around a drum with a badass beard, and, yeah, it's my character.
I am John, and I'm playing Skaggy, Grizzled Stone, Brad Niffend, and I am a... Everybody needs to know the full name. I am a chaotic dwarf wizard. So my background is that I've read, when I was young, I read many books on wizardry and got tired of my race only being fighters and causing many wars. And my thoughts are that you have the opportunity to find you, and I have a compulsive love of magic at any cost.
And finally, I guess I'm Kelly, and I'm the guy hiding behind the maps, and I'll be trying to manipulate some tokens on there so people can see what's going on, and I'll try and put together the story. What's happened so far is these guys met in a bar and got into a bit of a bar fight, which kind of brought them together. The druid healed one of the opponents, who was a dwarf. Unfortunately, his magic went slightly awry, and it caused the dwarf to lose his beard, which made him extra upset, which pretty much made the rest of the group all have to leave town together. They went to another community where they'd kind of closed the doors to all non-humans, but there was lots of weird stuff going around the town, so they got together and they solved some of the mysteries, and along the way they met the bard, who joined them, and they've just finished that, and during their adventures they met Whittle and Dottie, a married couple, and saved them from some of the strange goings-on, and now have traveled with them to a little village where they just recently got trained, and now they've finished their week of training with other people and stuff. And the village is getting ready for a party. They're going to have a festival here in a couple of days, and on the edge of the town there's a keep that's being built. And because of that, there's a lot of stone workers and masons who had set up a kind of a tent town. And they decided that big field with all those tents was a good place to make it even larger, and a bazaar has kind of sprung up, and some traveling minstrels have come, and there's people trying to sell. Some traders have set up some stalls. So it's becoming quite the party for the little spring party. And these guys have gotten up in the morning, and they notice that there's starting to be a crowd kind of gathering there. And so they've gone over to see what's going on. So the area is filled with wooden carriages and stalls as the merchants are setting it up to sell exotic goods. Oddly, most of the people are not enjoying the sights and sounds of it. They're gathered around Samuel Renault, a local aristocrat. He's kind of the town advisor or town elder. and he's dressed in just a simple tunic and woolen leggings and a vest. He works for the town. He's not really all that interested in gathering goods, wealth for his own pleasure. But so gathered around in the crowd, there's also a lot of hunters and woodsmen seem to be gathering. They're all bristling with bows and arrows and spears and other tools of their trade. The town elder raises his hands and says, "Good fellows and ladies of the wood, as you know, a large black wolf with blue spots upon its coat is alarming the people of our fair township and darkening thus our most celebrated occasion. Just yesterday the creature attacked John Gallows' daughter. Luckily it was driven off before it could do much harm, but who knows when it will strike again. Good people, I want this animal found and captured, and if this is impossible, it must be slain for the welfare of the community. The reward is 200 gold coin from my own purse. Speed be with you. Fate is on your side, or the blossom he will be enjoyed without cause of fear." After that, he steps off his little box with a little bit of help and starts heading away.
As he starts walking away, I kind of nudge Ritosh to get him to kind of catch up with him, because my stubby legs can't run that fast, so kind of get him to go stop the guy to kind of learn more. So
as you're starting to head over to get to him, you hear a large man who's dressed in some studded leathers looks over at you and goes, "We'll have that wolf's head on a pike by this time tomorrow, and his pelt will be tanning up on the bedside."
do we happen to know this man from the bar the other night?
Nope, and he looks over and goes, "There's certainly no competition around here. Look at that group. I doubt that guy can even figure out which side of the scimitar to lift. And if he does figure it out, I doubt he could get it above his waist. Look at those little itsy-bitsy arms."
Oh, man.
Who's he talking to? Is he talking about me? What's going on?
That dwarf can't find his nose from his ass, I'm sure, up here in the sun.
I step up to them. I go, "Hey, you don't talk to my buddies like that."
Oh, the trained ape pet speaks. What do you know? Nice trick.
Can we start a fight with this guy?
Yeah. I feel like I want to throw down with him.
Yeah.
How many people are at the party? Is it just this guy?
With my impulsiveness, I immediately unsheath my rapier, and
Dwarf steps in front of all of us.
Oh, the kid's got a little.
Yep, I knew that was
you
coming.
better take that away. Go on, little boy.
We are in front of the town.
There's about 4 other guys with bows on their shoulders, and 2 other guys with long spears, and another guy who's right next to him with some pretty nice looking half-plate armor. So he's got a decent group with him.
After considering that we're in the middle of town and trying to kill this guy would probably kill me, I act like I'm actually wiping the blade off, yeah, nothing's happening here, buddy.
And I kind of noticed everything. I had my sword about to be in the sheath, but then after looking closer at what the situation is, I think we'll need to back off on this fight. But we'll see who gets the wolf's head first, sir.
Sir? Don't add sir, add like punk bitch to it. Jesus, call his mother a whore or something. Be polite, retard.
I turn to this guy. I look at this guy and I say, "If you're so confident, why don't we put a wager on it?"
Oh, snap.
A wager? Oh, sure. What you got to put up there, little man?
I don't know. Your sack is looking a little light.
You're a little short, but
Well, you're right there. You expected, I guess.
Jesus Christ.
I'd say if you're so confident, let's throw down. What's it worth to you?
I'll put 10 gold on it.
10 gold. That's it. I got 50 that says we're gonna get there before you.
50 gold, huh? Maybe my boy should just take the 50 gold from you here and now.
Said they can have it if they can prove
So what-
they're worthy of it.
So what's your wager?
I say 50 gold from me, and then I look at everybody
That-
else behind me.
That you kill the wolf before us.
That I kill the wolf before you. That our group kills the wolf before you.
Before tomorrow evening. That you kill the wolf before we kill the wolf before tomorrow evening.
Yeah, I think Skaggy's a little out of his depth there. I have a feeling they're going to kill the wolf, and then we're going to kill them. And then we'll say we killed the wolf. But I would like to kill these guys out of town. That's all I'm saying. And I'm, of course, not saying this out loud in front of everyone. I'm just kind of, well, Halinor I don't really like because he's an elf. So I guess I'm saying this to Ritosh over here, trying to get him to,
I've got to go check on my kid, guys. Keep playing.
Well, are you making this wager?
Yeah.
I'm going to say he's going to make the wager because Skaggy's...
It's Skaggy. He's going to make the wager.
Let's do it. Yep.
Alright.
He's not here.
We're betting his money for him. Sounds great.
That's what he said. 50
Now,
of my gold.
Let's up it to 75.
How much does he have on him?
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, so you guys are doing that, so what are you gonna do now? He troughs off laughing. No, you haven't got a prayer. He says, you haven't got a tracker amongst you. So,
Well, I'm going to go talk to the guy that made this announcement. You said he was, what, the mayor or something of this town?
Yep.
Or
so you go over and see him, and
Yeah, I'm going to just figure out a little more information about this, ask why this wolf's been bothering them and what's been the disturbance of the town specifically, and yeah.
he said, "Well, yesterday it's been hanging around town for about a day, and yesterday it was over at John Gallo's place, and
And where's he live?
west of town a bit. So you can head over to his place. You go over the bridge, take a third left, right there, no problem."
Okay. And it's just been hanging around. Nothing's gone missing, or
So, no, so far hasn't killed anybody, hurt anybody other than John. Bit him in the butt, but he fought it off, I hear.
how big did he say this thing was?
It was, according to him, it was a huge beast. Huge beast of a wolf.
Do we know the last whereabouts of it?
There.
That's the last anybody saw was that.
And it was has he only been coming around during the day or at nights, or is it kind of all times?
That's the funny thing. He was hanging around during the day a bit.
Hmm.
Usually wolves don't come near town. At least not alone.
And he said it had blue spots. Has anyone else seen this wolf?
No, nobody else has really. A couple people have seen it. Yeah, they've seen a little bit.
So there is a wolf for sure.
Yeah.
And so if it hasn't hurt anybody, I mean, except John, and just bit him in the butt a little bit, I mean, that's just a normal wolf. Why are you offering so high of a reward to go kill it?
To make sure it doesn't disturb this festival. I don't want anybody hurt or killed now that's actually attacked and bit somebody.
Is there a reason you think it would come into town with all the loud noises?
Well, bit one person already. You never know. They go a bit crazy. Usually Tamaris. He's a local ranger. Usually he keeps the woods clear of this kind of stuff, but nobody's seen him for a couple days.
Okay. Thanks for the information. We'll see what we can do.
Go ahead and roll a 20-sided dice for me. And add your charisma ability to it.
Alrighty. Alright, 17.
Yeah, I'd recommend going over and talk to Gallows. Now, you got to be aware, Gallows tends to expand the story just a little bit. He may be a double-headed wolf by the time he gets done spinning it, but
Okay. Who was the name of the ranger again?
Tamaris.
Alright, so I'm going to go back to the tavern because last night we met a friendly ranger guy named Tor and see if he knows this Tamaris.
Is there a shop in the town that we can purchase any kind of equipment at?
Yeah, there's a trader. And there's a couple other shops too that you can go. I don't think you've visited them specifically yet, but you've been aware of them. You've been here in the little village for about a week, but the stuff you've mainly spent doing was you're staying at the inn and you've been training a lot, so you spent a lot of time.
I'm thinking if we should go and buy some supplies to potentially trap the wolf, because the mayor doesn't really care if it's killed or not. He just wants it taken care of.
Well, actually,
That's the thing. I don't know why he wants it dead.
Well, he said he wanted it captured first and only killed if you can't capture it.
Yeah, why would
Now,
he want
Gorick,
to capture
the other gentleman you were speaking with in the bazaar, he seems to want to kill it first.
if we can locate it, I should be able to communicate with it. Or use some other spells I have to find it. So, I don't know if we need to, like, trap it per se, necessarily, unless it's going to be hostile, but it doesn't sound like it's going to be hostile.
Well, he bit somebody, but we're missing a part of the story. Something's not quite right. Because, I mean, there's wolves all over the place all the time. Just because one came in and bit somebody, I mean, it happens, I'm sure, from time to time. Granted, it was during the day, so that's a little strange, but he wasn't telling me everything.
Steve, do you have anything that can... You have the net magic, right? Entangle?
Yes. I do.
I'm just thinking we need some way to be able to subdue the wolf versus killing it.
Like what? You want to give him a sleeping potion or something?
A net? A net?
A net? I mean, if this thing's that big, we're not the strongest. I mean, I'm tiny. I'm not going to be able to hold down a big wolf. You might be able to, but that's putting yourself in the line of, getting your ass bit again.
Or some rope?
I have rope. I have rope on me.
You have rope? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, then let's either go to the tavern to find Tor or go to the house to try to.
Yeah, I would like to talk to
track.
him just to see where this Tamarin is. I know he said he's a traveler, and he said he could even help us. I just want to see what he can offer us in the terms of this, or see if he's traveled with these other guys that are on the hunt, or what's going on. I just want to get a little more information before we go after this wolf.
We are kind of timed on this one, so let's try to move quick.
Yep.
Okay, well, the inn is actually on the way. You have to go past the inn on the way to the farm that you're looking for. Now, Tor, was that the guy who seemed a little slow that you were chatting with?
Yeah. He was a ranger for hire. You said, yeah, he was a little drunk. He was a little slow.
Tor's the one that trained you, right?
No, not me.
Oh, okay.
So
Tor was just sitting at the bar, and I think
he's the one who wants an axe to help, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, he's unfortunately he's not in the inn right at the moment.
Of course not. All right. Well, I suggest we go over to John Gallows' place and talk to him, figure out what's going on.
What time of day is it? Is this morning still, or?
Yeah. So by the time you get over there, it's still a little bit before noon.
Because we want to be at the house during the day, because it sounds like it's showing up during the day. So I want to make sure we don't spend too much time.
Okay. So you get there, and it's a nice farm. It seems to be a decent place, well kept up. It's the only, and you can see he's standing out in the middle, tending some of his fields. He's got his tools, and you see a little girl, maybe around 10 years old, sitting on the porch behind him. And he goes, "Howdy there. Man, we're getting a lot of visitors today."
Who else has come by?
Oh, there's a whole gaggle of them. A bunch of guys with bows, a couple guys with swords.
Oh no, we're behind them. Can you tell us?
Suppose you're here about the wolf too?
Yes, we are.
Oh, they took off. I think they took off north a bit. So you want to hear the encounter?
Yeah, tell us what happened.
So you see, it was near and dark. You see, and I was just tending my field when I spots this huge beast lumbering toward me and my daughter Betty there. He jerks his thumb at his daughter behind him, who scowls. I seen him snarling and slobbering as it came, ready to scoop her up and devour her in one bite, and I ain't about to let her be bit. So I came in fast with my pitchfork here, and he picks up his pitchfork and he swirls around with it. You might need to make a dexterity check there, Skeggy.
You want me to roll for him?
Oh, he's gone. That's right. We'll we'll let that one go. But he's twirling around with it, and then it done bit me right in the backside, right ear. I weren't afraid though, and I heard it something fierce. I stabbed it once, twice, 3 times with my heat sticker, and it run off howling like the wild beast it was.
And
So did it try to attack you at all, or did you just attacked it before it made any kind of move?
I got to it before it could get to Betty. It was going after her.
Okay.
Fierce beast. You can roll a 12-sided there. Probably both you and Godric. Actually, all 3 of you. Everybody except Skaggy.
Okay.
I got a 5. What am I adding to it? Anything?
Do you have wilderness or survival or anything like that?
Let's see. I have survival.
You could go ahead and add your a wisdom to that, and you can add your charisma, Godric, to it, and you can add a wisdom too if you have any, Steve.
I don't have any extra wisdom though, so.
Okay. And what'd you get?
5.
I rolled a natural 12 without the wisdom.
Nice.
Okay.
I got 13 with my mod.
You especially get the sense that it's not going exactly how he said it went.
Of course not. How old's his daughter?
10.
I kind of ask Ritosh to have him, just have him question John, and I'm gonna go talk to the little girl.
So, John, have you seen this wolf before?
No, never. Not before that night. If it was, I would have got the militia out. It was so big, that fierce thing. As he babbles on, expanding on how big and fierce it was. Must have been as big as a cow. You make it over to the girl.
Yeah, I just kind of asked her what she saw that day, and if she could describe what happened.
She says, he wasn't attacking me. He was playing with me. He just wanted to be friends. He was a darn biggest dog I ever seen, though he's pretty. He had all those blue spots.
Have you ever seen him before?
No. I wish I had, though. He's so pretty. And soft. I petted him a little bit. Though he kept tugging at my shirt here. I think haven't let Mama see it because I don't want her to know I got ripped just a tad bit.
Interesting. Do you know which way he went?
Well, he ran off after Dad tried to poke him. He went north.
Okay. All right, well...
But he wouldn't hurt nobody. Dad's wrong. He wouldn't hurt a fly. He's a friendly puppy.
Yeah.
Just a big puppy. Biggest dang puppy I ever seen.
All right, and, I stand up and I pat the girl on the head like a little child, even though I'm about her size. And,
You have to reach up to do that.
Yeah, I have to reach up to do it. It's awkward because I'm only 2.5 foot tall. So, I walked back over to Ritosh and I said, "All right, let's head north."
Would there be any signs of blood around that we can maybe find? Because he was stabbed apparently, or chased off.
You can look.
Yeah, let's do a.
Roll your 20, add, let's see, perception.
Yeah.
Which you can add wisdom.
Wisdom. Okay.
Usually is. Yep.
9 plus my wisdom, which would be 4, so 13.
So you're looking around at the signs of struggle and stuff, and you do manage to find one good print, and it is a large print for a dog. But you don't see any blood or anything else like that.
Is there just
You
one print,
also-
or is there a series of prints?
Well, the area has been trampled by a lot of people beforehand. It even looks like some of them may have been scuffed out on purpose. But you managed to find one good one. And the other thing that I would say you could put together is, if it were really as big as that print indicates, and it were really after John, he wouldn't be walking around. Ritosh, I think you've practiced with him in the sparring when the militia came one day, and with the skills he has, or lack of skills he has, he would not have made it against a wolf that was truly determined to bite him.
Okay.
Because you also know wolves fairly well,
Yes.
and that's not a behavior that is anything normal as far as you would. And I think, Steve, you probably know them a little less well than he does, and you wouldn't say it's quite normal either.
So, are there other? Is this a pretty populated forest with animals? Like, I guess here's my thought. If there's enough animals out there, I could try to speak with animals and see if we can get some sort of direction. I'm trying to figure out how we can track this thing.
Well, first of all, we should not attack this wolf immediately.
Agreed.
But
Yeah.
I have a feeling that it is not a wolf either. But I don't know. How can we find this wolf?
We gotta find it first.
We obviously could follow these guys wherever they're going and just kind of, they said they have a tracker amongst them, so we can try to follow these guys and potentially stop them when they find this wolf, or when they find this wolf, and then deal with that afterwards, and maybe the wolf will help us out attacking them, hopefully not dying, figuring out what's going on. Or you can go try to talk to an owl over there, and we can, well, hidden owls are nocturnal, so that's not going to help.
Wake up, owl!
Wake up, owl! Did you see anything today? Don't know.
Yeah, they only come out during the day. Did you see it?
Yeah, did you see it? I mean, he just woke up. He said it was like, turning night. So maybe the owl, had a cup of coffee, and he was like, hey, let's do this thing. I don't know. But I mean, you can try that, or we can see what we get from that if you want to do that. I mean, we're on the outskirts of town, I'm assuming.
Right.
Yeah.
Steve, we'll need that spell for when we actually see the
when
wolf
we actually
too, right?
find him. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would say almost hold off on that. And I mean, I'm assuming a bunch of these guys heading north are pretty easy to track.
I guess the other thing is, Howard's character has experience with wolves in the past. Would he have any skills to...
I don't have any good tracking skills. I just have survival and good at surviving, not necessarily tracking. Which kind of doesn't make sense given my background, but...
But you're very survivable. Survivable, yes.
Oh, you could survive out there when thrown on your own. You just don't track nothing down. You wait for it to come to you.
Yeah. And he's like, wait, come back here. And he grabs it, whatever it is.
So, I take it you guys are heading north to try and see what's going on at the edge of the woods? And
Yes.
Yeah, and,
So
and given that the paw prints are so big, we can almost can we kind of follow that? I mean, even if we're not good trackers, this thing's so big, it's
well, you
gotta
can
be-
half see the grass that's been mown down by the 6 other guys who walked in front of you. So you kind of follow that halfway. You guys are approaching the edge of the woods to some degree, and you hear a bell going off from the town. Sounds like a very large bell, and it's going off fairly rapidly.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
Um,
Well, I step it into high gear and start booking it back the other direction towards
do we
town.
want to split up? Like, have some of us keep going forward and the other party go back and check it out? Or do you want to all go back?
I mean, if this wolf dies, the wolf dies. I mean, yes, we'd like to figure out what's going on, but I suggest we don't split up right now, because if we run into these guys and they try to start something, I'd rather just all go back, because we're going to be ahead of them if we return to town now. So if we return to town before they do, then we have an advantage on them, unless the alarm bell's for nothing.
Right. I guess that's the assumption that the alarm bell is because the wolf's back.
That is the assumption, but it could be something else. But I suggest we all run back together instead of trying to go different ways and figure out a different plan.
Well, knowing my combat prowess, I'm okay sticking together.
Yeah. Knowing our roles, I suggest that we don't roll ones and all die in falling into pits and traps that the hunters in front of us probably left behind them.
Okay, I'm in agreement. Let's sprint back as fast as our party can towards the sound of the bells.
Okay. So we start booking it.
As you're reaching the edge of, as you're reaching the town, you see some townsfolk seem to be streaming west from the east side. They all seem to be running away from the little tent city that got set up.
So we'll head for the tent.
Okay. So you're starting to head over to the tent, and it seems suddenly just deathly quiet. It's really, really quiet. Make a perception check.
All of us?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
I killed it. Because perception, I have that. And being trained in it is +4 or no?
Yeah.
Being trained in it and then plus your modifier. So I got a 22.
Oh, modifier is wisdom?
Yeah, perception's wisdom. So it's if you're trained in it and then plus your wisdom modifier.
Okay. I rolled a 9, so my wisdom is a 13.
Do I need to roll?
Well, those two see that or at least Godric, you see that there are two archers of the people that you saw earlier. One's on your left and one's on your right. They both have their bows drawn, and they're both kind of standing at the outer edges of the tents, kind of watching in, and you can see that they're watching for any movement inside the tents, inside the little tent city, the bazaar area, if you will. And you can kind of guess that the other two are on the opposite sides.
Okay, I'm going to cast Minor Illusion and create what I have heard from all the details what this wolf looks like. Being fairly large, I'm actually going to make it a little larger than what I think it should be, which is not as big as it has been described, but I'm going to create the Minor Illusion in front of me and have this thing kind of create it inside the tent and have it walk outside. And actually start walking outside and then potentially start running.
In front of you guys, or where are you going to position this?
So the tent's in front of us, right?
Yeah.
We have two archers.
It's not just one tent. This is like a tent city. So imagine a couple. If you've ever been to a Renaissance festival or something,
Mm-hmm.
where there's 20, there's 3 or imagine 4 or 5 acres of land just covered with little tents and people selling their different wares here. There's a beer tent, there's a place that's selling fishing supplies, there's somebody selling, jewelry and fresh produce.
I'm going to have the wolf go away from us to the closest tent, the next closest tent away from us.
Okay. One of the one of the archers notices it and takes a shot at your illusion. Then he sees you guys and he kind of pulls back an arrow and points it in your direction, but you can tell he's not really serious about shooting it. It's more like saying, "Get the freak out of here." It's their target. He starts sliding over to cover the area where your illusion disappeared into.
All right, and when he turns back around, I'm going to have that illusion go from that tent to the tent even further north or away from us.
Okay.
So they're constantly seeing it jump from like tent to tent until it works its way out of this kind of circle.
Okay. So while he's doing that, what are the rest of you going to do?
So just to understand the situation it's a bunch of tents, a grouping of tents, and there's 4 archers on basically surrounding the grouping of tents, but they're not focused on one tent.
Right.
Okay. So basically, I think we should split up and try to start searching the area.
Well, I'm going to
there's-
start
there's, like-
searching the tent that they were aimed on, because they obviously saw something from that tent. So
They
I'm
weren't
working-
looking. They weren't on a specific tent.
Oh,
So imagine all of these trees, if you will, on what I have on my screen, as different tents. Even though it's more chaotic than that, there's got to be 50 little different stalls set up.
Oh, there's 50 of them.
So you guys are like maybe up where this dice is, kind of. And there was an archer north of you, and then one west of you, and one. You aren't sure, but you're guessing there's one south and one east. That they've got this thing kind of between them all. They can just about see the whole
Right.
perimeter.
Can we?
And
Can
then
we
they-
see the
And
other
if you
two guys?
remember the numbers, there's at least 3 other guys who could be inside with spears.
There's what?
There could be at least 3 other guys inside with spears trying to hunt down the wolf if it's somewhere inside.
And these were the guys we saw before, right?
Yeah.
They're
They're the ones that you made the bet on.
I really want to, because that one guy just turned away from us, right?
Well, if you're standing up here in the corner, you made your illusion a little bit between him and there, and he kind of followed it, so only the one guy could see it. You couldn't quite make it so both could see, so...
Okay. I really want to stab one of these guys in the back. I really want to just jump up on them and just slice one of their throats. They're really pissing me off. Yeah, so I'm going to work my illusion around to the point where one guy cannot see the other guy, so one guy's vision is completely blocked by all the other guys that we assume are around.
Mm-hmm.
And
Big
then
is this area, like feet-wise.
Matt-
yeah, I think I'm gonna jump up onto his back and try to
Okay.
slice his throat.
Imagine about 4 acres
Okay.
filled with tents and stuff. You know how big an acre is generally?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's way bigger than what the spell I'm looking at will do. So. Yeah.
All right. So should I be rolling?
So you're sneaking over behind him. It's going to take you a little while to get in position. While he's doing that, what are you guys doing?
I want to head into the tent area, and I want to try to. I think this is dangerous. But here, I want to ask the party their opinion. Is it worth it if I shape change into a wolf and then howl?
Your ass is gonna get shot.
Right. I'm gonna draw everyone out.
I think you should do it. I totally think you should do it.
The problem is I need you guys to give me backup.
Well, no, I have the one guy distracted with the wolf, so he's walking away from us. So he's going to the east from where we are.
Uh-huh.
So the other guy might be looking at you, but yeah, maybe do a little wolf howl and see what's going on, and yeah.
Because that way we just
Do
draw
we-
everything
do
out
we-
for those.
Do we know that that's the reason that people are running away?
We don't. We're just assuming it right now.
And I'm
Oh.
assuming Skaggy, because he has minor illusion too, he would be creating another wolf to distract another guy. So
Yeah, maybe.
Well, so Odin, you're starting to attack these guys, right? Because I'm gonna have your back if that's what you're gonna do.
yeah, I'm ready to go to town because these guys are kind of pissing me off. So
you two are starting to track this guy.
No, weren't there two together, Kelly? So there were two that
No.
were.
There's one.
no, that's the guy from there. The other guy is off to the bottom left.
Can't see Kelly's screen anymore for some reason, but okay.
Can you
there
still see
is.
it?
We're
Yeah.
to the north. We're right next to a guy, and then there's another guy to the southwest. That is behind the tent. It seems like.
And who are you going after?
I'm going after the guy that I have distracted with this wolf illusion.
Okay.
The one that's, I mean, we're right next to him. You're right next to me, like in tandem, side by side. I mean, if you want to take the first shot, yours is more devastating than mine. So, but you see me, I start doing like the whole like ninja creep and shit, and you know what's going on, and you're like, all right.
Yeah, I don't think I want to shapeshift, and I'll just be another distraction for them. Let's just hope I don't get killed. So.
Okay, so you're going to shapeshift here. Kind of, your guys are on the edge of the. Imagine this area is just tense. Don't ignore the trees or whatever. But
Steve, your shapeshift ability, does it? What does it do exactly? Like, can you change it to whatever you want, or is it like you change into the wolf form of yourself?
Yeah, I'm gonna change into wolf form.
I love the the wolf form. That's gonna be Steve in about 3 minutes.
Hopefully alive.
Eleanor will be dead puppy pretty soon.
so that's you as the wolf. I'm gonna kind of. So, Skaggy's like, well, I was gonna do illusion, but that's kind of cool. You're stealing my thunder, damn it. So I assume that he's going to stay with you, kind of, while those two go off on the other.
Yes.
Think that's a reasonable assumption for what Skaggy would do?
Yeah.
Oh,
no, that's not a good assumption, but...
No one knows what Skaggy's going to do.
That's true. That's something semi-logical. Skaggy doesn't tend to...
Yeah. Let's be real what Skaggy would actually do. Guys. Come on.
Drip down naked and run through the center?
We would never know.
He would cast Acid Splash right on all of us.
Okay. So, you transform, and then what? Howl or run away or jump on that guy or what?
I want to howl.
Okay. So you howl. And
Steve, I actually need a howl.
Ooh!
Oh, there you go.
all right. So that definitely gets the attention of the guy archer to the south of you. He turns and shoots an arrow that completely misses. And that gets the attention of this guy who turns and starts heading this way. What you gonna do? Skaggy and Ritosh.
Have they seen us yet?
He doesn't appear to have seen you.
Battle axe that bitch in the back.
Yeah, I mean, if we can get close enough to attack him, we're just gonna attack him.
Okay.
Back.
Go ahead and roll initiatives.
Oh, of course.
Oh yeah, starting out strong.
Plus dexterity, right?
Yeah.
Not the party sheet.
18. And Kelly, it's been long enough where I'm back to normal strength and hit dice, right?
Yes. Yes, you are. What'd you get for initiative?
18.
Okay.
Don't we have surprise on him anyway?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll an attack.
Of course. 10.
Can I cast Bardic Inspiration
Actually-
out of turn and let him roll a d6 on top of that?
No, but I'll let him roll a second dice for advantage. That's one of the new rules and then because he has advantage because it's surprise, and he gets to choose which of the dice he wants to use.
Well, I got a 7 this time, so 12.
And that's with your full.
That's with my... I have a +5 full strength, right?
I thought it was 6, wasn't it?
Is it?
That you have
Is it?
a
Maybe I
bonus to
didn't
hit?
update it yet. Yeah.
Let me look at your character, because you should be back to... What was your full strength? Was it a 18? Was it a 17?
18.
I think that was the only thing that was hurting, right?
Yep.
Alright. So that gives you, when you're attacking... Oh, actions. That's what it is. You're +6 to hit with the Great Axe. So you rolled a 7.
Yep, so
That gives
13.
you a 13. And that actually hits.
Alright.
Alright.
So D12. Three.
Jesus Christ, dude.
3 is what you rolled.
Yeah.
Okay. Because then you actually add 4.
3, right?
to
4?
that.
Okay.
Yeah. So 7. Okay. So he drops.
Whoa.
Okay. He goes down so quick he doesn't even get anything off.
So now Godric doesn't even need to do anything, right?
Correct.
Like a boss.
So how long does that illusion last for you, Godric?
A minute, but I can. It's a cantrip, so I can keep casting it.
Okay. So now the guy took a shot at you. What do you want to do about that?
Took a shot at me?
No, at Steve.
Oh yeah, of course he did.
I have an
Eleanor.
initiative of 4, so I'm probably going last. So,
Okay.
is it my turn, I guess? And
Yeah.
Okay. I figured that I was going to dead last. Now, how far is he up in the trees, or where is he exactly from my position?
This guy?
Yeah.
He's just there's a few tents between you and him. Not directly in between. There's a path that he can see you. You made it so he could actually see you, and but that's about it.
Okay. In animal form, can I attack him? How does that work?
So you could, but not. For these, you're supposed to be actually smaller creatures. So right now you can't really attack him as a wolf. I'll let you do the wolf shape. Normally it would be a creature that you couldn't attack
Okay.
with.
Later levels you can.
Yes, as you become later and more proficient, then yeah, eventually you can turn into a Tyrannosaurus Rex and
Okay.
wreck people, but not at
let
second
me-
level.
Let me ask this question. With the howl, is it just these two guys that have motion? I was hoping the other wolf would come out. Do we have any signs of him?
You haven't seen it yet, no.
Okay. I'm tempted to just head towards leave this guy alone. What do you guys think? I'll let you guys handle him, and I'll just try to howl some more and try to see if we can get the other, well, whoever else is in the tent area, get its attention. What do you guys think?
Well, since you can't attack, I think, yeah, just maybe lead them towards us.
Ooh, I like that. Yeah. I'm going to run back and I'm going to duck behind a tent next to those guys. Those guys being Ritosh and Godric.
Okay.
And Skaggy could just follow him, and so
Nope.
we can get back together. Maybe.
Yeah.
You're going toward these two. You said.
I want to walk away from everyone into the other side of the tents.
This
here.
way?
Yep.
This way?
Nope. To the east.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to lure them towards Ritosh. So.
Okay. So you're kind of playing cat and mouse with this guy.
Yep.
He goes a little bit, but he kind of you can hear him yelling and giving directions, saying he's there. And
Oh, and hey, Kelly, if I have time to do this, I'm gonna try to pick up the body and try to hide it.
Okay.
Nice. Splinter cell their ass. Good call.
Just throw in a tent.
So you get the body stuffed away, and then all of a sudden, Godric, who's in front, sees your friend Grogan, and he's like, it's you little shit. And he comes storming at you. Now you can roll for initiatives.
Okay.
Who is it? That guy that we made a bet with?
Yeah.
Okay.
I roll a modified 7.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. Same here.
Jeez. I got a 15. I love his little mustache going on. Fucking nice, dude. Mustache with red hair, yeah, fucking righteous, dude.
Okay, so started off. Let me get that.
Oh, did anyone roll for Skaggy?
I would just assume he's like in the area, but not necessarily control the character.
What you got, Ritosh? What'd you get for initiative? 7. Godric?
I got a 15.
Okay. Hobgoblins was from last one, so we can get rid of them. Halinor?
7 as well.
And Skaggy unfortunately found one of the beer tents, so he's got a 0 for right now.
Nope. Fucking whore. Of course his ass did.
Just a second, I'll catch up with you guys.
Love it.
He's gonna pull the hero move where someone's gonna attack us from behind, and he's gonna like pull out a staff and clothesline them. It's gonna happen. Like calling it. Watch.
So Godric, you get to go first.
Oh, good. So I'm assuming these squares are not 5x5, right? Or are they still?
No, they're probably 10 feet. So.
And it's just him that I see?
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna like run at him into my range where I know I will be perfectly clear of Ritosh. And I will call down the AC/DC gods for Thunderstruck.
Okay.
Thunderstruck!
Go for it.
It just hits.
So let's see.
So you have to make a saving throw against Constitution. Constitution saving throw for him.
Okay. Or he takes half, right?
On a failed creature takes 2. On a failed save, 2d8s. On a success, half damage, and he's not pushed. It also pushes you 10 feet back.
Okay. Roll your damage.
2d8. There you go, 9.
And that's first yours. Yeah, he's Constitution. Okay.
And does that get a modifier? It doesn't say modifier.
So.
I feel like this should get a modifier. and objects are pushed 10 feet back, so like shards of glass. Yeah, there you go, Steve. Woo! I feel like Skaggy's beer had just like, I know it's more than 15 feet away, but I feel like it just like splashed up in his face and like just went all over his face.
He
And,
he did not go flying back.
he did not.
So,
Okay.
and he gets to go slightly before Helenor, so he's going to take a swing at you.
Naturally. Also on my turn, I'm going to cast Bardic Inspiration on Ritosh as I was running.
Okay, that's a bonus action, so you can go ahead and do that.
Yep.
And he hit you,
Of course he did.
and he hit you with a battle axe.
Ouch. I'm tiny. How the hell did he hit me with a battle axe?
He's good. What can I say?
I guess, dude.
8 damage.
Ooh.
Ouch.
I yell out in pain, whore!
Okay. So he hits him. Next one up is Halinor.
Well, I think it's not much good for me to stay in this form. I think at this point we just deal with these ruffians. So I'm going to shape-shift back into my normal form.
So my question is, when you shape shift back, are you clothed or are you naked now? I'm just curious. Do you still have your armor and shit on, or are you like, birthday suit? And shit? I'm just...
He still has equipment. They don't say everything else, so.
Yeah, no, I know, like, equipment-wise, he still has everything, but I mean, I just want to know, in his mind, like, how does he, like, fully take the wolf form, like, seriously, like, or is he, like, kind of half-assing it, no pun intended, but...
Yeah.
So Steve, question: Are you naked or are you clothed?
I had to go quick grab my stash out of the corner there.
Okay, there you go. Okay.
So
yeah,
you
so bonus action to switch back into the normal form, and I'm gonna close in on him, on that guy.
okay?
Do I have enough? that I
You
can
have enough
actually
range
attack
to
him?
get there. Yeah.
Cool. Let's try attacking, which is always good for me heals. Okay, so I need to roll 20. Excellent. This is exactly what I want to see.
We are the best rollers on the planet.
Is that a 5?
Right.
That is a 5. 5 plus my...
It's hard to believe. We know it's hard to believe.
So your scimitar gets a little tangled and you don't quite get it out in time to attack.
He's putting his goddamn pants back on. He got confused. He's like,
Told you
put
you
the
couldn't
left
figure
shoe
out
on
which
the
side
right
to use.
foot, and he tripped and just went downhill.
He looks over at you as you're coming along and he's scoffing. See, he can't. Figured you could figure out which end to use.
Nice.
Halinor.
Or Ritosh.
Or Ritosh, I mean.
Yeah, I'm gonna run up and attack. 19!
Yeah.
So 25.
That hits.
Alright. So, can I choose to use the bonus now?
Yes, you choose before. Well, you're supposed to choose before.
No. I mean on my hit.
No,
Not
no,
on the
it's,
damage.
it's on D20.
Not on the
It's
damage.
not on.
Okay. Right. 7 plus 4, so 11.
11.
Yep.
Fucking monkey. So,
DM hacks are happening.
and an arrow goes flying by the monkey, but misses. And let me add a little bit more to the screen here. Where'd those damn tokens go? Oh, yeah. Guy coming in this way with the spear. And there's a guy with a bow who just shot at you. But it's the guy with the heavier armor and a bow. So we'll take this guy. Oh, come on, rotate. I'll figure out the software someday, but... There we go. And he's back here a bit. Alright. That's a new round.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah.
My rolls are epic today.
So we're doing.
Oh, yeah, Halinor. Fucking high five on the twos, dude. Fucking high five on the twos. Dude. Howard, did you get a 2? You get.
No, I got a good one. 19.
Oh, there
Total.
you go.
Alright, so Godric, what'd you get?
6.
Halinor.
With modifier 4.
Ritosh, 19.
19.
Is Skaggy done drinking his goddamn beer?
Yes, he is. But he found cigars.
John's gonna kill. John's gonna come back. How am I the only one still fucking alive? Because Ritosh decided to fucking axe somebody in the back, you dumbass.
Oh. I was just trying to make sure you didn't die.
Hey. You know how I like to convince people to do shit?
Okay, so you and Grogan tied. So go for your 19. What you doing?
I can't get to the armor guy from where I am, can I?
No.
No, attack big fucking dude. Grogan. He has a name. Means he's a badass.
Alright. I'm raging.
Yeah, you are.
And I'm gonna use my the bonus too.
Okay.
Well, you can decide to use it.
Oh, I don't need it.
Yeah,
I
you can
got
decide to use it or not after you've rolled.
I got
Before
an
I
18.
tell you whether you hit or not.
Yeah, I got an 18, so plus 6, so 24.
Okay. Yep, you hit.
What does rage do again?
So rage.
You have everyone's cards in front of you, but you don't know
But
what
not
the
my
guy
own.
does.
I forgot my the player's handbook.
Plus 2
It's
damage.
upstairs. Plus 2 damage. So 5 plus 4, 11 total.
Okay.
This guy is a tough son of a bitch.
He's the boss.
Grogan bastard. He's gonna hit me and kill me.
Nah, he goes after Ritosh this time.
Yeah, giving him 22 damage, I would too.
And he deals out 8 damage to Ritosh.
Dang.
Wow.
I was fully healed, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
And the spear guy, he stabs you though. He stabs Godric for 7.
These guys are just going right past my armor? Damn. These guys are...
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He stabs
He
me
got
for
a
how much?
19. He got a 19
7.
natural roll.
7?
Wow.
Fucking hell, dude.
Okay. And the guy with the bow down there, he's gonna take a shot at. You gotta take a shot at Halinor. What's your armor class, Halinor?
13.
He missed. Okay. And oh wait, that's a normal archer who missed. Yeah, that guy hit you.
Ooh.
Oh, snap.
4 damage.
Okay.
Now it's Halinor's turn.
Wait, shouldn't it be mine? I have higher initiative than
Godric.
him.
Yeah, Godric.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. Well, I'm going to cast healing words on myself because, I'm hurting. So let me do that really quick as a bonus action. And 3, 4, 7. So I'm back up. 7. All right. And then I will rapier this guy in the face.
Which one? The guy with the spear who just attacked you?
No, fuck that
Or
guy. I'm really mad at this douchey mustache guy.
Okay.
I want to actually, try to chop his nose off along with his mustache with my rapier. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, yeah. I got, 24.
Holy crap.
That hits.
Yeah, it does. Oh, yeah, that was fantastic. 7. Is he now noseless? Or at least mustacheless?
Yeah, he's at least mustacheless.
Good. Dick.
A big ball of fur comes flying in and hits Ritosh and knocks him to the ground. Go ahead and roll a dexterity check.
Oh, you're great at these.
7, 10.
Yeah, that's not high enough. You fall over, and you have a large...
Well, can
wolf
I
on-
use my thing now? Is it
What-
too long?
You're supposed to do it before he says the results, but
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, it's okay. Then we'll go with it.
Okay. So, it knocks you to the ground, and it's trying to give you a nasty old bite. But...
Is
6.
this the wolf? What is this ball of fur?
The big brown wolf.
doesn't have spots.
Do we have blue
No.
spots on it?
No blue spots.
Hmm.
Initiatives.
Hey, wait, I didn't
Oh,
go.
you got to go.
I know, I go last. I roll so low you're thinking about me.
And you never do anything anyway.
Yeah. We're all rolling 2s. I know it's hard to remember who rolled the shittiest, but... Dude.
I guess I'll take my shot at the mustache guy. See what happens there. Do an attack roll.
Okay.
Come
Oh my
on.
God.
Oh, yeah, dude.
That's right, natural one.
Oh,
Are you
yeah.
serious?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Roll it again.
This is amazing.
4.
Fucking. Oh, dude.
So he goes to take a swing at him. Unfortunately, he gets his feet caught in one of the rope supports
Uh-huh.
and trips and falls into a big display case of vases which fall on him, shattering the glass and
I think
causing 4 points damage.
I think we need to go back to when I asked Halinor if he came out of wolf form naked or clothed, because the answer is really fucking obvious. He was butt-ass naked, dude, and he's just trying to do shit like he's just like, hey guys, I'm just here. Let me try to do something naked. I'm gonna just So he forgot to put his clothes back on. He's having troubles right now. So you took 4 damage from.
From the bases.
Oh shit! Roll initiative and hopefully you get high. Let's do this shit.
Okay. Hey, I did. So I rolled a modified 20.
Okay. So, Ritosh, let me go with you first.
6.
All right. Godric,
19.
and you got a 20. Halinor gets to go first. He struggles
right.
out from underneath the vases.
Oh yeah.
Shattered glass.
There's like clay
Oh,
everywhere.
Skaggy's here to roll initiative.
Oh yeah, join us, Skaggy.
You've been drinking
One.
beer and
It's gonna
smoking
be a
cigars,
one,
you
dude.
dick.
Watch.
We've been over here getting in a fight
Smoking
and
cigars.
he's
We're getting our
falling and
asses.
being killed by vases and you're just drinking beers.
Yeah. So I think I should roll. Let me see. I think I should do. Shouldn't I do like a Constitution test or something?
Well, I'll add some stuff in. Go ahead and roll your initiative.
All right. 13 plus my
Okay.
dexterity, which is 15 total.
All right. So, and I gotta check my guys here. That guy's a.
So just to update you, Skaggy, the guy in front of me has no mustache. Halinor came out of wolf form naked. He hasn't been able to do anything in 3 rounds. Fall on some broken vases and cut himself for 4 damage. And yeah, I'm getting poked in the butt by a spearman. You're smoking cigars and drinking, and me and Ritosh are the only people doing anything in this fight. So there's your update. You're welcome.
Whatever happened to me?
So, you walk into the area and you see Halinor on the ground, scrambling up, pushing off a set of shelves off of him, trying to get to his feet. Godric is between the big bully guy who you made a bet with and a spearman who's trying to jab at him. Ritosh is rolling on the ground with a big brown wolf on top of him. And that's what you see right now. You wouldn't see this guy probably. There's too much clutter in the way. You are doing this in it's about a 4-acre area that's full of tents that are full of little shops. There is a beer tent, which had some really good beer, by the way.
Yeah.
And the next tent had some really nice cigars. You took a couple puffs, and you looked around to see if they had any of those mushroom things you tried the other day, but you didn't find any.
Oh damn!
So
I might have been out of this fight if you found some of those goddamn things. 'Cause
So as you
you
round
would
the
have been
corner, you're like,
seeing some trees and
what the
shit
hell?
again.
How'd this fight get started? I wasn't that slow, was I? So, Eleanor, you're up.
Okay. There are just shattered clay and shards everywhere, so I'm gonna like brush those off. And in a daze, in a stupor,
Dig them out of your skin.
yeah, I'm taking my skin. I am going to. Man, is it worth attacking? I don't even know anymore. Okay, I'm feeling a little invigorated from that. A little determined. I'm going to try to attack that mustache-less guy in front of me. I guess.
Mustache-less guy.
Here we go. Okay, better. A 9 plus my dex. Probably something else. Okay. 11.
You didn't touch him.
Probably not.
Let me double check here.
His mustache is gone now, so maybe his armor class is down by 1. Let's hope.
No, you swang at him, gave a nice big swing, and he just kind of lifted his 1 foot as the blade went under him.
His mullet strength is too strong.
You were making a half-ass swing from the ground, trying to stand up. So that didn't work so well.
Still low days. Okay.
I
So,
think
Godric,
Helenor's like
you're
Bruce
up.
Willis in Die Hard right now, just totally just trying to pull it together.
So Godric, you're up.
Alrighty, well let's slash this bitch again. Yeah, let's just get him. That's not helping me. 6 to 14.
I could probably use some help having you guys get this thing off of me. I don't know that it's Godric, but
Oh yeah, I'm totally gonna pull a wolf off you. That's bigger than me. Yeah, sounds like a great plan, dude.
He shimmies just out of your reach, and you miss him.
Of course I do. So I'm actually going to not move because I will get attacked to all hell. In preparation to be thoroughly raped by this pikeman, I will cast healing words on myself again.
I'm yelling, subdue him, Godric.
With what?
The mustacheless man.
With what?
Your
You don't have my
rapier.
spells in front of you, do you? See, that's what you get.
With your rapier.
With my
We can-
what?
Rapier? Whatever.
Rapier? Yeah, I just tried to attack him. I didn't do shit.
Oh, you attacked him already. Okay.
Yeah, I totally missed. So I'm gonna cast healing words on myself. For 6 more to me.
Okay. So the spearman kind of ignores you and steps over and tries to stab Halinor while he's down, but misses him.
He steps all the way through me and tries to attack Eleanor.
Like,
He must
slide
really
over
look
this
beat
way.
up and desperate, dude. 'Cause Eleanor's just all cut up, dude.
I'm just an easy target.
He's like, bitch has been missing everything he's doing, so yeah, let's go over there.
Skaggy, you're up.
So I'm going to cast Minor Illusion, and I want to create the loud noise of that zombie beast thing that I ate the heart of.
Oh, that freaking
Yeah, I wanna-
buffalo thing?
Yep, I have a range of 30 feet. So
See, I told you Skaggy would cast some bullshit, right? Right? I told you. Did I not tell you? I'll rewind the fucking video after we're done, and I'll show you the point. I'll send that shit to you tomorrow. I knew he was going to cast some bullshit.
All I want to make this loud noise from the upper right corner of those trees on the map there. It's going to come from that area and it's going to project towards us.
And it's just what, a bellow from like just the roar?
Yep. The loud, scary.
Wait, can you create sounds?
I can with minor illusion.
Oh, it does say you can create sounds. Oh.
So I want it to be that loud, scary sound.
Okay.
And yeah. Okay, so then I think everybody would have to roll an intelligence check
Oh god, that's hard.
against the spell, right?
Why do we have to roll an intelligence check?
Because the range
See
of
if we fall for it.
Yeah, to see if we fall for it, if we get scared by it.
Okay.
Because all of us would be affected, except for me, because I know that it was.
Where the hell does it say that at? I do not see that in that skill
It's on
description.
the spell.
Yeah.
In minor illusion?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, look, read it.
If a creature.
Oh yeah, thanks, Howard.
Right there. Right
Oh, okay. So a creature. It says a creature can use. If a creature uses its action to examine the sound or image, the creature can determine that it is an illusion with a successful intelligence check.
Yeah,
Well,
we don't all have to do it.
Right. You
But
don't know.
I'm wondering how it affects us during a fight, and you do this. Would it distract him, and we can get an advantage from that?
Right. Exactly. Not only that, I'm hoping that it would scare the beast that jumped Howard.
Whoa. The beast
Okay.
that jumped Howard.
So suddenly you guys hear a large roaring sound coming from the northeast corner, and leaping out of a tent from that area is a big black wolf with blue spots that lands on this Grogan guy and knocks him to the ground and proceeds to,
Eat his mustache off.
well, he rips his throat out.
Okay, that works too. That asshole. Oh, that's not a big wolf at all. He's the same size as the other little shit.
Sorry, I don't have the appropriate token.
Yeah, I know. I'm just giving you shit, Kelly.
What about
But
the?
that wolf does get shot by the guy with the arrows.
Oh, the guy south of us?
Yep.
What about the big jerk that I had to bet with? Does he poop?
That's the one that just went down.
Yeah.
That just got his throat ripped out.
Yeah, that's
He
the
just
guy that
lost
owes
his
you
throat.
50 gold that you're never going to get because he's lying on the floor bleeding.
That's all right. I'll steal it from him later.
Yeah.
He'll take it from the coffin.
Yeah.
What
What
Is it-
about the beast that jumped Howard?
Yeah, where's that one?
It's trying to rip out Howard's throat.
Yeah,
Oh,
but,
okay.
I mean, it heard the sound, right?
Yeah,
He
but
didn't
it's
give
busy.
two
It's
shits.
already got to prey. So, unfortunately, it has a really crappy roll, even worse than Ritosh's. So, Ritosh, you're up. So you got this wolf that you kind of know what wolves are about. So, what do you want to do with that?
I'm gonna try to communicate with it. Since I've, can I tell? Is it trying to kill me, or is it? What,
Yeah,
is
it
just
seems
trying to-
pretty angry at you. It's jumped on you and it's trying to bite you.
And is it
but-
also like a giant wolf, or is it like a normal?
No, it's roll a perception real quick. See whether you can do that while struggling with it. But
I got a 16. I don't have any bonuses. Is there any bonuses I can add?
so it's a scrawny. You could tell that its weight is really not that heavy, and it's scrawny and probably malnourished. It's not in the best of shape.
So I'm gonna just try to.
It has
throw
a
him off
crappy
of me.
collar on it too.
Okay, so I'm gonna grab the collar and just try to throw him off of me.
Okay.
So I don't want
Go ahead
to. I
and
don't
roll
want
a
to
20.
hurt the wolf unless he's trying to kill me. Roll 20.
Yep.
16.
So you manage to grab the collar. You're a burly guy, and you just kind of twist it and give it a throw by the back of its scruff of its neck, so you don't allow it to bite you, and scramble to your feet. So, and I think that's everybody on the screen, isn't it?
Yes.
Yep.
So go ahead and get initiatives again.
Jesus, dude.
Alright, do better, do better.
I'm lucky I rolled high stats, dude. I'm just saying.
I
Ow!
don't think it would help me either.
The fuck was that?
Anybody else getting feedback or a beep or something?
I did. I think someone was making fucking something in a microwave. I don't know.
I didn't hear anything.
Okay.
Howard's looking. He's like, my microwave is another one.
Just making sure it's not me.
Okay. So, what do we have? Halinor.
I rolled a 16 modified.
Patrick.
I rolled a. What did I roll? 7.
Skaggy.
11 total.
And Ritash.
15.
All right. Halinor gets to go first.
I'll be right back again, guys.
So that wolf that Howard or Ritosh threw off, is he still within? How far away is he from us? Is he still close to us? Within 30 feet?
Yeah, there's two wolves here now. The closer one to you is the big black one with the blue spots, and the one further over here is the one that came off of Ritosh, and he's about 10, 20. He's about 30 feet from you, right at the edge of your range.
Okay.
The other one's about 10 feet from you.
Halinor, now's a good time for the
Yep.
talking with animals.
Yep, that's exactly what I'm thinking. Has the wolf with spots that who disappeared? Is he showing any signs? We don't know that. No, don't know yet. We don't know yet.
You're breaking up a little bit, but you aren't sure. He's just kind of, he's realized that guy's dead, and he's kind of turned and
Okay.
looking at you. You could tell he's assessing the situation. You don't know what he's going to do.
In that case, I would like to cast Speak with Animals.
Okay.
So that is an action. Last 10 minutes. And gain the ability to comprehend and verbally communicate with these for the duration.
Okay.
Does
that have a cast time on it?
One action is what it says.
Okay. Go ahead.
So, yeah, I want to try to talk to it. We mean you. Well, first I'm going to say, we don't mean you in the arm. See what it does.
Okay. Well, he looks at you, but he backs away just a little bit. You could tell he's on guard, but he's gone from attacking stance to looks more defensive.
Okay. So
Though
how long do I have to
he's
talk
not
to
quite
him?
sure if you could tell if he's believes you or not, since he does have an arrow sticking out of him from the other guy who's further south of you.
Okay. Well, I don't have another action in this round to help him out, but say, if you back out of, if we leave this area, I can help you.
Okay. Ritosh, yours.
Howard?
Sorry, I was on mute. Can I reach the guy with the bow on the south? He's too far away, huh?
If you sprinted all out and dodged a bunch of tents, you might make it to him. Yeah.
But I would.
10,
The
20,
guy,
30. No, you wouldn't make it to him. He's still beyond range
but
for
the
this round.
pike guy would attack me too.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna attack him.
Pike guy?
Yep.
Okay.
13, 19.
Hits.
Boom. Take him out. Take him out, Ritosh. 1.
9.
Oh.
You took him out?
Yeah.
I get my drum out. We are the champions, my friend.
Let's see. So, this wolf kind of backs up and hides behind a tent so this guy can't shoot at him.
Oh, that's a mechanics question I'm probably not allowed to ask. Never mind.
This guy,
Metagaming.
go ahead and takes a shot at, he's taking a shot at Halinor.
13 armor class.
He hit you.
Is that dude to the east or the west just not doing anything?
Yeah, you guys can't really see him. You aren't sure what he's doing.
Sweet.
He's out of sight. That's why he's not shooting at you guys.
Gotcha.
So what does the arrow do to me?
4 damage.
Knocked you down into some pots and
Exactly, I'm back in the faces.
And Godric.
I will cast as I'm running to the archer. I will cast Bardic Inspiration on Halinor,
Okay.
and kind of sounds like Bob Marley's "Don't Worry About a Thing" to let him know that he can calm this wolf down.
Oh, I did skip Skaggy. Skaggy, go ahead.
So so we've got this dude shooting arrows, this spearman who's not really doing much, and the wolf that's like running away.
The spearman's dead.
Spearman just got killed.
Okay.
Ritosh took him out. This wolf he got thrown and is scrambling to his feet. Is trying to figure out, you aren't sure what he's going to do. This one seems to have slinked away, and there's still this guy down south. Well, you aren't sure. You don't see him directly. He's out of your line of sight, but you just saw Halinor get plunked with an arrow. So you assume there's an archer down there.
So I'm gonna go move down to the south there, and I'm gonna burn this archer with burning hands.
I knew you were gonna do that, dude. I was like, burning hands his ass. That's what I was saying in my head.
Okay.
That's not gonna scare the wolf at all.
All right. So I gotta roll. Or do I have to roll anything first, or just roll the for the damage?
The burning hands you roll for the damage, I believe, and I have to roll a check to see whether he takes full or half. And we can double check that one. I believe that's the way that one works.
That it is.
Oh, wait. I have a second level spell slot that I can use Burning Hands in, so I can roll an extra 1d6, so I can roll 4d6.
Do it. Burn the shit out of that guy.
That's what I'm saying. Alright, I'm rolling it up.
Okay.
Ugh. Fuck.
You get to roll, an extra 1 through 6. So, yeah.
Yeah. So I still only rolled like what is that?
13.
13. Yeah.
Okay.
There's Skaggy.
There he is.
That archer.
Very nice.
All right. And you are the last one for this round.
So I didn't
So
do
you
much.
wanna
I didn't do
go-
much to that archer then.
Well, you burned him. He's not dead.
All
He's
right.
in plate mail,
Rugs
dude.
next to him are on fire.
What about his arrows? Did his arrows all burn up?
No, they did not.
It actually says that the
He actually
fire
has no clothes on, and he's
fire-
completely naked and has no armor.
flammable objects in the area that aren't being worn or carried. Dang.
Nice try,
So,
Skaggy.
Hallinor.
Well, we have to roll for initiative, right?
Yep.
Okay, sorry. I rolled a 6 modified.
Okay, Ritosh.
I have 14.
Okay.
Ooh.
Skaggy.
Gosh,
I am
20.
20 modified.
20. Okay. Godric.
21.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Alright, now let me roll for mine real quick. Okay. 21.
Oh.
They got 21, or are you saying,
Yours. Go ahead with
Okay.
Godric.
Oh.
dude?
Yeah, I was
All
like,
right. So I'm gonna run up to this guy the rest of the way, cast Bardic Inspiration on myself, and then I'm going to attack the shit out of this guy.
Okay.
Yep. And then I'm gonna roll that D6 on top of that.
Okay.
Oh yeah, there you go. 15, 21.
Okay, that hits.
All right.
Man, if you go on top of him, I can't burn his ass now.
Whatever. 8 damage.
Okay.
I'm not on top of him like you were freaking Gordrick.
Stay jealous.
I didn't like tackle him to the ground and start like playing with him and shit.
Stay jealous.
Skaggy.
Acid
Oh.
splash.
Burn them both. He's short enough.
I think I know what I'm going to do next.
Oh, God. Everyone hide.
And this one's a secret. Nobody else knows about this yet except Kelly. Let's see.
Oh, you got another spell, didn't you?
Okay, so it is a creature of my choice that you can see within range, perceives everything as hilariously funny, and falls into fits of laughter if the spell.
Yeah, is that a second level one? Your new second level one?
It's not. It's a level 1 enchantment.
Alright, that's right.
Tasha's hideous laughter.
You need to rename that shit to something better.
That's what it's called. I can come up with something better.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I forgot to add that one to here.
At the a creature with an let's see. The target must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw or fall prone, becoming incapacitated and unable to stand up for the duration.
Oh, my God.
Well, my question is, are you doing this to me, or are you doing this to... Maybe I shouldn't have said that, because now he's going to want to do it to me.
Yeah, you really shouldn't have said that.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to do it to the archer. I'm going after the archer.
Good, you drunk bastard.
But I am drunk, so I could accidentally hit you.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so you're casting the hideous laughter on the archer,
Yes.
and he needs to roll a saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
Got a 19.
Ooh. He's not.
But he
he's
also
not
makes his
impressed.
wisdom. He's like, I'm out of here.
You just told the joke. Freaking horse walks into the bar. Bartender says, "Why the long face?" That's what you just told. Okay. He's not fucking impressed.
No, nobody thought it was funny.
Yeah, I'm not impressed, dude.
You want to hear the new dad joke that my daughter attributes to me?
Yes.
So the guy the boy was saying he was cold, and his dad said, "Go stand in the corner." He says, "Why?" Dad says, "Because it's 90 degrees."
Oh.
That's
Total dad joke.
All right.
That's what I told. I told a dad joke.
Yeah.
Everybody was just like awkward, and I'm just laughing. I'm drunk.
Kelly's dad joke was good though. My dad joke was really bad.
So anyway, since he's leaving your area, you can stab at him if you want, Godric, or you can just let him go.
Yep. Nope. I'm poking him in the butt.
Okay.
With a 4, he must have been running really fast. I rolled a 10. He's running away though, right? So shouldn't I get to take advantage on him? I said poking him in the butt, and I should get to take advantage on him. Yeah. Don't I get advantage on him if he's running away?
He's just leaving.
Aw.
He's making it out of there. So
I know. Odie.
So the other wolf is kind of creeping toward Ritosh, kind of got its tail between its legs, kind of.
I don't know if I can respond to him right now, but I'm kind of just communicating with him with the same way I communicated to my wolf family that, I don't mean any harm. Just back off.
Okay, and you can tell that it's kind of submitting, doing a submissive type.
I look
gesture.
over to Ritosh and I say, "No, you're supposed to put out your hand and let it sniff your hand."
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Why don't you feed it something too? Put like a steak on your arm and
Just douse yourself in honey.
yeah,
Yeah, it's best if you rub that steak all over.
yeah.
Don't you have any more of that rotten zombie steak? So, all right. So
I want to go.
here's basically the end of the fight because there's nobody left who's really fighting.
Yeah, I want
So
to.
what do you guys want to do now?
I'm gonna go loot Mustache Man.
No, I'm inspecting the body of the dick I made a bet with. Because I made the bet with this guy, and he
Okay,
won
so
by dying.
So me and Skaggy are like running to this guy. Like I jump on top of him and like start swatting Skaggy's hands away. Like get off of him.
yeah, so these two are tussling over the body. Okay,
I think we should roll for this to see who actually made it in there.
I think we should too.
Yeah. What?
dexterity roll off.
Dexterity check? Oh, you're fucked, dude.
All right, here we go.
Oh, damn it.
Yes.
What'd you get, John?
17. It's mine.
Oh, god damn it, dude.
Yeah. So.
What'd you get?
Not only did I get that there first, but then I did this like awesome move where I laid down on the fat dead dude on my back, and then like I grab you with a foot and like toss you over us.
I thought it was more like
I don't
a
know
nice
what you
snack.
just described, but I'm sure it was really awesome in your mind. I'm sure you just did the most badass thing in the world, and everyone else was like, "What the fuck did he just do?" But hey, you do you, John. I will do whatever you just had me do. I don't give a shit, dude. I flipped over somewhere and did something, and I don't even know how I did it. I'm just there. Go with it. That works for me, dude.
So, Eleanor, you're watching these two scrabble over the dead body. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna ignore them, shake my head, and I'm gonna head out towards the wolf that left. So I'm gonna try to head towards it.
I'm gonna go
Okay.
check out like the other pikemen and all the other people we killed too. We might as well loot everyone here.
Okay,
I'll leave
since-
Mr. Mustache alone.
Since you can't loot him, you're going over to the pikeman.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Ritash?
I'm gonna follow Halinor. I'm gonna go try to go talk to the communicate with the big wolf.
Okay. And okay, Eleanor, what do you? You see him? He's kind of slinking there. He's between a couple tents, kind of a little bit defensive.
I'm assuming 10 minutes hasn't passed, so I'm gonna speak to it. Say, hey, hold still for a second. I see you got an arrow stuck in you. I'm gonna try to help you out, and I'll do. I guess do I have to cast a spell for that, or can I use a skill on that?
Give them
No.
some berries.
There's no medicine and animal handling, but I'm not sure I can do that. Yeah, I can give 'em berries. But I also I can just cure wounds with my hands. It's like the opposite of fiery hands or burning hands.
So you're going to use one of your cure wounds, pull the
Yeah.
arrow out, and use a spell on him.
Yes.
Okay. Do you have percentile dice?
I can roll them.
Yeah. Roll a percentile for me.
Okay, give me 1 second. 70%.
Okay. Do you want me to explain what that roll's for to whoever might be watching, if anybody's watching?
Sure. I think I know what it's for, but go ahead.
So, when we were creating the characters, one of the little issues that Steve decided for his character would be that he's grown up really wanting to be a healer, but unfortunately he's had a few minor flaws with his healing, and occasionally the magic doesn't work exactly as he intended. That's kind of why Skaggy still has glowing yellow fingernails. The rest of the group hasn't quite caught on, but it's also why the dwarf, when he healed the guy's bar wound on his face, the dwarf's beard fell off. So it's these minor little quirks that occasionally rear their ugly head, and he has no idea how to fix once he's cast it. So
I like it.
I didn't say anything last when I healed you, John, that last time. I wasn't sure you figured it out, but at least you guys know out of game now what that means.
So, and you're on mute, by the way. We can't hear you. Eric.
Yeah.
I think you're the only one that should heal Skaggy from now on. I think I love how you've been keeping that shit secret from us, and I think from now on that I just forgot how to do healing words on Skaggy. I just don't know how to do it. I just my song just the Eye of the Tiger just left my mind, and I just fuck, dude, I can't remember it. But if Retosh needs it or you, I mean, I got you, but I think you're the only person that actually can heal Skaggy now. So. All right, continue. Sorry.
So, so he expresses gratitude. He said, "Come with me. Help Tamers. Come."
I'm going to tell the rest of the party, like, hey, this wolf was wanting us to follow him. Let's go see what's up.
Can we tell if the other wolf is with him?
You can ask. Ask him if he knows the other wolf.
Yeah, I'll ask him that. See what he says.
No, that wolf was with the guy, Meanie, basically, is what you get, the bully.
And I'm gonna turn to Ritosh and go. You said he looks kind of anorexic. Is he hungry like a wolf? Maybe.
Are you gonna break out into song? Was that the cue?
Yeah, dude. I'm a bard, dude. I gotta pull all these fucking things out, okay?
Okay, that was bad too.
Hey, you know what? That shit was funny.
Do we have any food that we can?
Yeah, you have
Give it to
rations
the-
and shit.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna feed the other dog, the wolf.
Okay. So it eagerly takes what you give it.
Can I?
So the other dog's trying to lead you north out of all of this stuff, north towards the woods.
How
And
how
he-
far
you
north are
could
we going?
get- Hurry, Tamers.
Let's follow it. Let's
Yeah,
do
let's
it.
follow.
Did I find anything on this body, by the way?
Oh yeah, did I find anything?
GM was trying to confuse us right there.
I think so. He was trying to pull the old.
Pull the fast one.
Yep.
So the you found 8 gold on the guy, the spearman. And he also had a light crossbow. He's wearing studded leather armor, had a short sword. Are you taking all of that, or?
I will take. I feel like I want to take this crossbow, but I feel like I don't want to take this crossbow. And I have leather armor right now, I think.
Wouldn't fit you anyway, because it's human
Well, it's
size.
just.
But I could have it
just-
tailored.
I was just realizing at the beginning of the fight that we don't really have any ranged. So if you can do that, that'd be
Yeah,
good.
I'll pick up the crossbow. It's probably ginormous, but
It's a light crossbow and it has 20 bolts.
20 bolts, light crossbow.
Okay.
What about on the fat jerk?
He's wearing studded leather armor. He has a small buckler, a big battle axe. He has 2 daggers and a heavy crossbow. And he has 25 bolts on them. And 5 of them have kind of like a paraffin wax almost around the head of the bolt. Kind of like a little paper around it.
No gold.
And he has a belt pouch that has several coins in it. And you gonna go through that in detail? It has about 20 gold in it and a sapphire gem.
Done.
I'm coming back, going off towards the woods, and I'm like, what's up with this heavy crossbow? What's happening?
Yeah, so I tell you guys, like, hey, there's this heavy crossbow. I picked up a couple daggers, and this bastard didn't even have enough to match my bet earlier. Cheap.
So would I be able to carry this heavy crossbow?
The heavy one or the light one?
The
You
heavy
can use
one.
the light one. I doubt you would use the heavy one.
And do the bolts fit into the light crossbow or no?
Yeah. The bolts
the
you have
heavy the heavy bolts. Do the heavy bolts fit into the light crossbow?
Yeah, you could still shoot them.
Okay, because I want to take those. So I'll have
40 bolts.
35, and then the 5 probably poison-tipped arrows.
Okay. So it takes you... It's been an hour and he's still leading you north through the woods. Keep going.
Keep going.
Yes.
Well, we know to the northeast there is a keep of hobgoblins. How close are we to this?
You're probably... You've still got a ways to go before you get to that.
Yeah. And I'm assuming Alan can no longer talk to this guy.
I only last for
Right.
10 minutes, so yes.
Alright, so let's keep trucking, I guess.
So you're trucking, and an hour becomes 2 hours, it becomes 3 hours,
Oh god.
and it becomes 4 hours, and the wolf slows down and its hackles raise.
It's what?
The wolf you're with starts crouching and slowly, it's like it's stalking somebody.
He must be hungry like a wolf, too.
This is the big wolf that's doing that?
Yeah.
I say, Ritosh, you're on.
Yeah, we ready our... I'm going to ready my axe and, get next to the wolf. Can we do a perception check?
Hang on 1 second. So, here's the one wolf that's been following you. That's gone. Tell me where your order, how you want this to be. You're coming in from the south.
I think I'd be following the big wolf guy. I was talking to him earlier, so maybe I'll be up front. And
Yeah, and I'll
maybe
position
behind
myself
me.
right next to the big wolf.
Yep.
And I'm just really far in front of everyone, as you can tell.
We'll get you fixed up. Here
Nah, I
in a
know. I'm
second.
just talking shit. I am super eager. Yeah,
Something like that.
I want to be behind the wolf that's following the other wolf.
More like that.
Sure.
Alright. So, ahead through the underbrush lies a quiet clearing. On one side is a fire pit, now just barely aflame, mostly glowing embers. On the other, a large pit descends deep into the ground. The only detectable sounds are muffled grunts and moans of pain issuing from the hole. The campsite otherwise appears abandoned. So, I don't think I have a good picture for a pit, unfortunately, but let me, let me throw something up there real quick. Kind of give you... The big F is a fire. Oh, here we go.
It's a trap.
It's a big trap.
I'm going to avoid the big fucking circle that says trap.
What? It doesn't mean it's
Just
necessarily a
to
trap.
let you know, Kelly, I think your GM skills might be slipping here. You're not supposed to show us it's a trap.
It's just a token. It's meaningless.
Right. So I suggest Skaggy goes first towards this towards this big circle thing over there.
So how do you want to approach this? That's a campfire. And there's appears to be a big hole in the ground a bit beyond the campfire, and you can hear noises. It sounds like noises of pain coming from it.
What's the wolf doing? Is it still kind of
It's
on alert?
creeping. Wolf's going up like this.
And I'll keep following the wolf. I keep stepping with the wolf to kind of.
Are you over here on this side,
Yeah.
Halidor?
Yes, Steve.
Yes. I'm going to follow that.
It's a trap.
How about these guys? Is that what you're doing? Just kind of following
I want to
along?
be behind the wolf.
Okay,
No,
so Ritosh, you get to make a saving throw.
Alright. D20?
D20.
19.
Ooh, saved.
Natural 19?
Yep.
Wow.
What's your dexterity?
I get +3.
Okay. So you feel a little bit of the ground to your left giving way, and you slide to the right, and there's a big pit trap right here. The wolf's sneaking along here. I assume you gave a little warning to Godric. I won't make him save.
Very, very nice of you.
And I think at this point we're following him right behind the wolf.
Okay.
Can I be behind the other wolf? Can you put like the wolf where I am and just switch our positions? There you go. Yep.
All right. So. Oh, that's not so good, Halinor.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit. The fire lashes out and you fall
No.
into more pots.
He suddenly seems to have grown a little wooden stick between his shoulder blades, or in his right shoulder.
He grew a wooden stick. What?
Yeah, and it has feathers on the end. 5 points of
Oh,
damage
yeah.
from an arrow.
Oh.
Yeah. I was like, I know he's a druid, but growing sticks out of your shoulders is kind of weird.
Clothes on now.
That hurts.
How much damage?
5.
Ah.
And you were injured from before.
Mhm.
Ooh. Hmm.
I hear a bunch of rolls going on over there.
Oh, that's me. Sorry.
Oh. Like, this is not fucking good.
I gotta check on
rolling
his
for initiative.
spell.
What's happening?
Can I do some kind of like a wisdom or intelligence check here, Kelly, to try to figure out what's going on?
Well, basically, what do you think is going on? You don't have to. There's not a whole lot of surprise other than somebody just shot him.
Yep.
Right. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I think we just stumbled into somebody else's camp.
I think this wolf's a dick.
Yeah, I think this wolf is part of like is like not necessarily a pet, but sort of like a pet to this to whoever's camp this is, and we just got lulled in.
Um, make a perception check, and you need for Howard. You can add your wisdom if you have any bonus, and it's
Ugh, 2. And I don't have any bonus.
okay. I gotta look up one quick little spell.
Howard falls into a pit and takes 11 damage.
No, an owl glides down from the sky, silent from the and hits him. And as the owl hits him, I gotta make a. That was to see whether he notices it coming in or not.
Is there any way I can attempt to grab one of these owl's feathers?
Oh yeah. Okay. I gotta roll a hit. A 17 hits. The owl hits him with its claws, and as it hits, lightning shoots from them.
What?
Oh,
Wait, what? This is lightning owl? What the fuck is that?
Yeah, it's lightning owl. 1d4. So he takes 1 damage from the claws and another 4 from the lightning. So 5 damage total. And the owl flies up.
So I couldn't grab one of these guys' feathers. Did he happen to lose a feather? This sounds ridiculous, but this actually is something, okay? I need a fucking owl feather, okay?
I think you gotta kill an owl, man.
Unfortunately, you don't find an owl at this moment. So you see Godric searching around on the ground going, where is it? What happened? What the fuck? Right?
Can I do a detect magic spell, Kelly?
Yes, you could cast Detect Magic. What are you casting it on?
It says for the duration, you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic, and you learn in School of Magic, if any. This spell can penetrate most barriers, but is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, and a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt. So I just wanted to go 30 feet, and like kind of like a cone in front of me. And if one of those owls are within range, I would actually just go right to the owl. But if the owls aren't in range, I'll just go out around us.
You don't see
the spell, guys.
You don't. The owl is gone. You can't tell that it's around you, but you can tell that there was an abjuration spell around the trail behind you.
Can I detect traps or some shit around us? I feel like we just need to back the fuck away from this place and like go take a rest and like.
I think we should leave ourselves with a cliffhanger right here, since it's 11:20 already tonight.
Oh yeah, there you go. That's it, Steve. That's the fucking lightning owl right there. Just fucking hit Howard in the face, dude.
That's awesome.
I don't know. I vote that we have a cliffhanger and we come back to this situation and decide what to do.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
All right.
Is that going to be okay for you, Kelly? That's not going to mess up your GM stuff, is it?
Nope. I can hang it right here because you aren't quite in combat yet. You guys are trying to figure out what to do. You could run off into the woods if you want a little bit, or you could just leave it right here. You guys are on the edge of this
I think when we come back after next week, Skaggy needs to go piss on that fire.
That beer is making its way through.
Yeah, there you go. See, he's gonna have to piss sooner or later.
Do I still have any of that like gunk weed from that person, so I can like just start drinking again? 'Cause I'm kind of scared right now.
Oh yeah. You
In the
tripping's gonna
middle
make you
of-
not scared.
Okay, guys. So, anything else we need to wrap up?
I don't think so. So we're at the precipice of this. There's a bunch of traps going on. There's something on the map that says trap. So I think this whole area might be a fucking trap. We just got shot in the shoulder. Eleanor just got shot in the shoulder with an arrow.
There's an
Yeah.
activation behind us, whatever the.
There's a reason I'm behind everybody. There's owls freaking lightning out of their eyes and shit, and I mean, Jesus Christ.
Well, I'm gonna end the live stream, so we'll set a schedule for next episode, and any viewers out there, feel free to join us. And if you want to participate, we do have a Q&A that we watch in the Google Hangout, so feel free to join there and interact with us. So make fun of us, do whatever. So anyway, thanks guys.
Thanks, guys.
See ya.